Have you ever wondered what it's like to swim in a lake full of 30,000 crocodiles? Well, I'm going to show you because I did it on a trip to Lake Argyle. We are at the end of our month-long road trip from Perth all the way to Darwin, so we decided to finish it in style by camping in some glamorous VIP camping that includes snakes, a dunny, and 5-star showers. Enjoy!
Hello guys, hi friends, g'day mate, how you all doing? Welcome to the last video in this series. I can't believe I've been on the road for nearly a month, travelling from Perth all the way to Darwin. That is over 3,000 miles. We've done a lot of driving and we have just arrived at one of the quirkiest campsites we've been to. So we'll get into all the action this weekend, but before it gets dark, we've just arrived, so I thought, let me give you a quick tour because I've not seen a campsite like this before. Let's go. So we have just arrived about 30 to 45 minutes outside Kununurra, which is in the northwest of Australia. It's just near the Northern Territory border. And I feel like we're in some like Harry Potter wooden forest dream right now. This is, I don't even know what's going on, to be honest. Everyone's just unpacking the van, getting all our stuff out so we can camp here for the next 2 nights. So this is where we're sleeping tonight. The last, week we have slept with the swags just outside and it's been amazing, but we've had spiders, potentially snakes, cane toads, we even had bulls at one point. So just to have this net, it's going to be a bit nice because there was a funnel spider right by my head last night. Nothing's getting in there. Let's give you a quick tour of the camp. So every night when we get off the bus, we put this big tarp down and we throw all our luggage just to make it easier. So when we're getting clothes in the morning or before a shower, we have all of this. Camp kitchen, the living room, aka fire pit and camp chairs, the toilet, aka the dunny. Except it's actually a really long walk to the dunny and I don't think I'll be doing this track at night, so I have to go pee way before it gets too dark. And up here, ladies and gentlemen, is the dunny. Let's do a first impressions. So with this beautiful dunny, we have some Coles antibacterial hand wash, sweet orange. There's a nice little mirror in the bathroom as well. And I like that it's raised above a platform because, you know, we're in Australia, there's creepy crawlies about. It happens. Okay, then first impressions of the dunny. I have not actually seen this. Okay, not bad. We have an actual toilet. We have a few smells. A lot of smells. If you want to have a poo with a view, I can literally see the moon right there. I won't be vlogging any of that. Now, we got shown the showers earlier. A bit of a weird one. I've never seen a shower like this, so I've got to show you. I think it was down this way. Okay, I'm picturing a 3 AM, need to pee, getting lost in these woods. There's freshwater crocs in that lake right there. This could be a recipe for an Australian disaster. And here we have the showers, which is basically some tarp hanging up with 5 cubicles, so let me show you around. Honestly, this is the most unique shower setup I've ever seen in my life. Is anyone in here? No, I don't. So if you're a VIP, this is where you shower. Come and have a look. It's got the makings of a horror film, but hey, at least it'll be clean. This is the shower right there. Apparently there is cold and hot water, so I will test that out later and see if it works. It's honestly like a jungle paradise here. We have random diggers. There's a caravan. There's more trees. And even more trees. I think everyone has gone to watch sunset at the sunset point. So I'm gonna leave it here, guys, and I will catch you in the morning and let you know how I slept. I hope you enjoyed this tour of my new crib for the next 2 nights. Buenas noches. Good morning guys, from Miramar. We're going for a hike. We're in Kununurra. I slept amazing because I slept in a tent last night, which has been the first night out of this whole 7 days so far that I've slept with something over me. Comment down below, like if you've watched this trip, would you sleep outside in a swag? Personally, I love it. I just don't love it when there is spiders and snakes around me. So this was a short but sweaty hike up Miramar where we are, and it's an absolute lovely view. It's very green, very red, lots of rocks, and I think this is just outside Kununurra. Kununurra is a small town near the border to the Northern Territory. Yeah, it's beautiful. I like this. And it's a Saturday morning as well, so it feels like a nice easy Saturday morning activity. So we are in Lake Argyle and we are going to go out on the lake. This is the biggest man-made lake in Australia. Just going to find our seats. I don't want to sit next to you. Fun fact about Lake Argyle: there is thousands and thousands of
freshies. They're so good for you.
AKA fresh
hyaluronic acid, basically.
Hyaluronic acid or freshwater crocodiles. Take your pick. I know which one I would prefer. Freshwater crocodiles, they're not meant to harm you unless you go near them.
That only in Australia they say that.
Yeah, only in Australia do they say the crocodiles are fine. Like, just ignore them. We've saw so many things this trip that the Australians have been like, oh, it's just a spider. It's just a spider that can kill you. Like, it's fine, no worries.
And apparently there was a sign that said that if you see a crocodile,
don't
you
smile.
shouldn't smile at them.
So we'll try and look sad when we go past the crocodile so it doesn't eat us.
Where is he?
Wish us luck.
Don't like depressed people.
If you're visiting the Northwest, make sure you take a trip to Lake Argyle. We took a sunset cruise out on the lake and it was beautiful. The landscape and the wildlife deserves a visit. Oh, and so do the crocs. So you might be thinking, is it safe to swim in this lake? Typically, freshwater crocodiles won't bother you unless you provoke them. If you go out on the lake, it is very likely you will see a freshie. As you know, there are about 30,000 that live here.
Look at this. Oh my god. I am currently in Lake Argyle and there are thousands of crocodiles in this water. Oh my god. But it's beautiful. G'day guys, from the final day of this day, well not the final day, the final full day I should say. We left you guys yesterday at Lake Argyle. We went swimming in the waters with crocodiles. Nothing happened, but yeah, it was just a really cool experience to watch the most amazing sunset. And then when we went back at camp, I went to go to the toilet and I saw the most beautiful snake. And I initially thought I'd be scared if I saw a snake in real life, but actually it was a really nice experience. We were just all watching the snake. It was really long. It was a python and it just went past the tent and the camping area and it was lovely. So today we have crossed over into the Northern Territory. We are in Catherine. We are just doing a walk up to see Catherine Gorge and then we will be heading to Darwin tomorrow. I can't believe it. Like nearly a month of driving from Perth all the way to Darwin, which is a really long way. It's literally like driving from California to New York. Kind of tired, kind of dead, kind of bus nauseous, but you know. So let's go for a little walk. We're like halfway up the hike. It's a very beautiful hike, but it's a very sweaty hike. So I think I'm already sweating through my top. One last hike on this tour. It is sort of like 10 a.m. on the last day. We should be arriving back into Darwin about 4 p.m. this afternoon, but it is very hot in the Northern Territory. We are currently at Edith Falls doing a short little hike up to waterfalls. I'm really gonna miss all this daily hiking and daily like just jumping into gorges and just being with people every day. There's like a stereotype that Australia is hot, and it is so hot that I put sun cream on in the van and it has dripped into my eye because it is clearly just melted off my skin already, but I can see the water, so it's gonna be good. And here we are, we have made it to Edith Falls. That walk was not bad at all. It literally took like 10-15 minutes. Very sweaty, as you can see, but we are now gonna go swimming in this beautiful waterhole. Just need to put the camera down and hope that nothing happens. So I think this has definitely been one of my favorite parts of this whole trip. It's just constantly being outdoors, going on hikes, going to some really cool gorges and waterfalls, and just being in nature every single day. Like, I have not been inside a building other than a shop in ages. So it's gonna be weird going back to normal life.
That wraps up my month-long trip from Perth all the way to Darwin. I just want to say a massive thank you to Adventure Tours for inviting me on this trip. It has been so memorable and amazing each and every day. The tour guides have looked after us so much in the last month and made sure every day was an adventure. I will leave their details down below, and I would highly recommend booking onto one of their tours. Let me know down in the comments which has been your favourite episode. Mine has to be the Bungle Bungles. But until next time, take care and peace out.